Hello friends and family, welcome to this live Forex trading with me, Ivan for Ivan FX. I do deeply welcome you to trade setups and for dollar, euro, pound, yen, CAD, New Zealand, Aussie, silver or gold or US oil or all of the above that you would like us to discuss. So I would welcome you to comment in the comment section which one you would like me to go through. That'd be awesome. Apart from that, my name is Emil. I'm a Forex trader. I'm an economist. I am your mentor, at least to some of you, and I'm here to help you becoming a better Forex trader. That means that we will go through things that you are struggling with, and I hope to bring value to you so that you can, in the end up as a successful Forex trader. So now I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me. That's cool. That's good. On the other side, let me do some checkups. So what really has happened as of late, where we have had euro dollar hitting monthly take profit, which is good, which is what we like, but all the other pairs has also stopped. I would find that very interesting. So Aussie dollar, as we can see now, from 3rd until 9th, which is the past 6 calendar days, we haven't done anything of as much as a new higher high as of yesterday. So, well, it looks very interesting for moments to come, I guess, because what is really going to happen next really depends on where we break out. Is it higher? Is it lower? Cool. On the other side, I hope that you have had an amazing trading day, that you have made tons of profits, that you are one of those who has done it very well. So, as I go through the chat right now, I haven't seen you so far. Cool. Awesome. I would just say that for, what should we do first? Gold? Is that gold? Gold? Is that something? Cool. Chat and then chat. Cool. Good evening to Utah. Awesome. Nice to have you here. For gold, I have basically said back in, I don't know, August or something, I said, no, back in November, somewhere probably here, I would want price to come down. Here we have a reversal. Here we have all those entry points. I don't know if you have catched one of them. I have tried to buy here, got stopped out. I have tried to buy here, I have stopped out. I have tried to buy here, I have got stopped out. So I don't know what I should do next. Should I just stop buying gold, hope for it to come back down? Because not really using that. For my liking, it would be awesome to be here early, like Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday, here we are. I'm not really there yet. Come back down. I don't know where we want to come back down though. Where would be a good price? Maybe 1820, and then back up. That would be cool. So we're just cementing this price here. So like a large pullback. That's what I'm talking about. So wherever we end up on Monday. So currently, I guess it's just buying. We haven't really gone down, and we're still making ups. I would just love to have made more profits on it. That's all. For euro dollar, I have told you guys. I hope you also were with me on 2160, taking profit up here. It has been an amazing journey. 2160. Is it 60? Something like that. So yeah, cool. That's a good target. Good target, I would say. Good entry. No, good entry. Good target. So what are we really doing now? We have really stopped. This move here does not tell me sellers are getting in. I think it seems to me sellers are waiting for something. Because this isn't very promising if I was to sell. All right. Yeah. So, Yutan, what have you really been trading as of late? What have you been trading? Like, what are you interested in? Let's see if I can take that on. Cool. Like, just some settings changes. Apart from that, we're done. And I saw another YouTuber talking about he made 140 pips on euro dollar. Wow. Okay. Welcome to the club, mate. We did that. So yeah, cool. Enjoy, bro. Hope you. Well, what was it here? He bought something. Yeah, I think it was here he was buying. So he made. He didn't even make that one. Okay, cool. Whatever. Anyways, I shouldn't laugh. So maybe tomorrow I should make a video about trade review on euro dollar, trade breakdown of 430 pips. Well, we're not done though. You know, it can still move higher. Gold. Yeah, I just did gold. UTAM, and also the other thing is to this one is every single day. Well, I do use pivot points, but gold doesn't seem to like them. So here would be the gold buy zone today. Here would be another gold sound, gold buy, but it doesn't seem to respect it. So I don't like that. So there's something else driving gold than daily pivot points. Weekly, I would rather say it does respect more. So if it does come up to 1885, I expect it to fall. That's just mine. Ali Karabak. Hi, can you please do Aussie Australian dollar? I would do that, please. My name is... Right, can we all agree on that as well? But yeah, target is 1885 for the week. Expecting a large pullback before buying up on Monday. The other one that I would do, I would have two orders. And taking profit on one here, and then letting the other one run to 1719 or 1970, sorry. Cool. Let's see for Australian dollar, US dollar. First of all, I just want to put up the monthly chart, which is really running everything here, where we have come back to support, come up to resistance, and then we're like, all right, mate, somewhere between here we will have a breakout. I don't know if it's going to be up or down, but I hope it's going to be up. I think so far we're just paused. So the prices I'm looking between 74.50 and 73.75 seems to be the prices it's ranging in between. It can also mean that we are set up for a more pullback before we rise. Have in mind, today is only 8th. Oops, I was wrong. We are only 8th. I can't even do an 8th of December. So we basically have 7 days to be here. That's a lot of trading days. So it took the it took 3 trading days to rise 250 pips. And here's only 175 left, so that would be cool. That's okay. So I am expecting it to go higher. I want it to go higher, but currently it is muted. So currently I'm just waiting for it to go higher. For the weekly, it has come down to buy zone. It has come down to buy zone, and it hasn't really challenged this 73.80, which is basically holding everything up for buys short term. The other side to that, I also think that we could potentially come back down to this one here, just for small time, because that's also support and resistance. That's all. But in the end, I think we'll end up here. So a bit more patience. Hi, Babu. Nice to have you here. Was that what you wanted to hear, Ali? But if you are a seller, you need to break 73.80. Okay? I think we just have learned that today. That today says that. Then we can start looking into it. And until then, I don't know. Just wait for it to do whatever. Another thing is, if we, on a monthly time frame, are back down to 72.50, which is below the weekly target this week, we set up a very nice week up next week. That'd also be very nice and very cool. You're welcome. Yeah, either you're tired or we need to fix your autocorrect. I'm sorry. But as you can see here, take profit. Euro has stopped, but it hasn't broken below this level of 21, whatever that is. And that is really what is stopping it from becoming bearish short term. But then if it comes down to 1965 or 19 area, that would be also setting up for coming back up here. So if price then falls down to 19 area, 1950 or 1900, I would be very happy to start buying it again. But until then, I'm cool. The other side to that, why I'm cool with it, is because this isn't broken, but it can be broken. And we haven't made a new higher high yet. So it's not this aggressive, bullish trend upwards anymore. So, since we took profit here, I am totally cool with it. But if it starts, the day it starts making higher highs, I am going to buy the pullbacks for some scalping and some daily fun. All right, cool, amazing, boom, happy 430 pips. Dang. For pound, we have, well, Brexit, I guess, and today has just been up, down, up, whatever. And well, if you wanted to buy, you should have bought low. If you wanted to sell, you should have sold high. And I don't know where it is going. Generally speaking, I want this to rise. On the other hand, I don't know if it's going to rise. But what I do know is this thing called Brexit can mess everything up. So I have told my mentorship students to hold your horses until we have clear view, because this is just random. Random. It is no longer generally, it's not no longer technical analysis, fundamental analysis is just random. And I guess that's also a clear indication today. So today I'm just going to say bye-bye and remind myself of what the target for the month is. Where did you go, mate? At 36,300. Cool. That's all. Also mentioning that we are at sell price for the month on gold. That's all. Seems like silver also today just went sideways. The same thing with pound yen. I'm really too interested in it anymore. Well, I would have as a buyer, but it hasn't made a higher high, hasn't made a higher lower low, so it's some kind of in between, something between 139 and 138. Until that is clear, I am waiting and seeing. All right. Silver. Yeah, okay, we'll do silver a bit better for you, Muhammad. So I think. Sorry if I did that wrong though. Muhammad. Yeah. So we're just going from range to range. All right, pub to pub. That's all. Party to party. And nothing much is happening. For the week, we still have some up move. And I would love for that to happen, and then that to happen, then that to happen. I don't know why I feel like that, but that's kind of what I feel like today. So, oops. Yeah. Like, we go up to reach target for the week, come back, take profit, get it a better price somewhere, and then go up again. Just for fun. Just for fun. What happened last year was that we basically, at this point, was at the low point, went higher, consolidated, and then just large consolidation until, I would say, February maybe, until it broke out. So this was maybe your only strong move last year, and it was ending 7th of January. Not necessarily what I would like to. I would want it to end either here, so it would actually be the same price. Okay, cool. Whatever. So I want gold or silver to end 1st of Jan or first of February. And I am holding a button on February. You're welcome, Muhammad. New Zealand dollar and oil. We can go to oil as well. Yeah, so takeaway is watch out for the weekly target. Expect a large pullback on Friday. Pick it up on Monday. Nothing else than that. US oil, what did you do last year? Well, last year is kind of not the same technical and fundamental at the same time either. But just generally speaking, it is straight up until the end of January and then it fall. Okay. So that should be the same this year. Okay. We've already risen a lot since November. And are we going to continue? Well, that would definitely change if we hit a monthly target. We haven't. So for you is just to continue buying up to 52. That's your goal. And if we hit that before 15th here, if we do something like that would make you take immediate take profit and laugh all the way to the bank. Because if you get that would be amazing. And that can actually happen. So, because it happened here, it's happened here, like very strong moves. And I think it's waiting for the OPEC meeting. I don't think it was in the OPEC meeting. I don't know when it was. So look into when that is, and maybe that will send the oil up. Or if they start talking about stimulus in America. Have you ever thought about that? If they start talking about stimulus, you might be in for a ride. That's why I haven't left my dollar pairs. Because if I, for Aussie dollar, for example, I see it's no longer so bullish. So, but if they're talking about stimulus, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's say that, and you can laugh all the way to the bank this time around. So then I would guess that Euro would do 1,000 pip move. Not in total, not alone, but in total since November, before it starts falling. That would be all right, wouldn't it? Almost 1,000 pips from 117. That is 127. What and where's 127? Just have a bit of imagination. 127 is up here. Oh, okay, that was a bit much, but yeah. Is that 127? Is that 1,000 pips? From wait, whoa, yeah, gish, yeah, 127 area-ish. Yeah, like a new hour high. That sounds okay, cool. Because right now we're just far up, but we can go even higher. Yeah, all my plan actually depend on stimulation packages from Fed. Yeah, and it's not Fed, Mohammed. It's the Senate. So it can't just, well, the thing is here, people, it's not Fed, it's Senate, it's the politicians, it's those who argues a lot that is yeah, cool. I just hate gold. I just a lot, and well, I don't know what a lot to you though, but I just lost. How much was it? I don't know. I don't know if I want to tell it to you even how much I lost today on your gold, but it's a lot. I don't want to tell you. Well, it can be millions, and it can be thousands. It can be $2, depending on how you want to imagine it. But it was, I don't know. Now, positive vibes, yes. So my whole point is, if we start talking about stimulus, all this will rise, this will rise, this will fall, and this will rise. And as the priest says, all rise. Or how says that? Maybe it's the speaker in parliament who says it actually. Sorry, my bad. Just passing by New Zealand since nobody asked for it, and it's kind of interesting pair, I would say. It's just here. Just there. It's still bullish, by the way, if you knew. If you're wondering, if you wanted to know. And we're still just hovering around the weekly entry. Cool. Hit that 3 times. Still hasn't broken. But yeah. This is still bullish, and even though if it comes down here, it goes higher. What will monthly sell about that? What will... Okay, I haven't tried this one before though. Okay, cool. Didn't work too much. Okay. Okay. Because another plan, people, is coming down to this aggressive area here. That will take out a lot of buyers, sorry, engage a lot of sellers, but we know that is the only way. There's only one way, and that is up. And for those of you who trades EUR New Zealand, I have said up here or up there. That is the best price to buy. So, I don't know. Have you got an entry yet? Not so far. I'm just checking it for you. For those who's trading Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, you have... What a mess. It is rising. It is falling. I'm sorry. I don't care about this one, by the way. Maybe that's a sell. Maybe it will go down there. I don't know. Kind of you take that call, by the way. The reason why I don't trade Usd Cad, Aussie New Zealand, is because they are supposed to move the same way. What does that mean? It means they're equally strong and equally weak. at the same time. And since they are so close in economics, it is basically trying to buy two beasts or selling two beasts. And yeah, cool. Euro yen has, to me, surprised me that it still is holding up here. And I don't know what the plan is. I don't know the future of this one. Because that should be the take profit. And that should be the goal. So, what does this tell you? What does this tell you? This tells me there is still buyers in on euro. There's still sellers in on yen. And we still might be set up for a new high. Is that good? Well, as long as it doesn't fall, I guess. But for me, that's a very clear indication. Because why wouldn't you just fall? Like here, just fell, and came back to that price and then right higher. Do the same thing again, mate. That'd be awesome. Can you just do the same thing twice? Maybe. I don't know. Hopeful. It's consolidation for a bigger move up. Yes. Congratulations. I am so happy that Muhammad is here because he's so intelligent. The other side to this one, well, I don't know if you guys have this feature. I have this feature at least. Maybe we'll have this feature. When you put on this thing here, you can see other people's trade plans. And it's kind of messy at the moment. But you're just wondering, what does other people actually think about the market at the moment? I'm not going to bash on anyone, but I just figure out this feature today. I just find it very interesting. Because, well, cool, they're all made to sell here. They're all made to buy here. Cool. So I think it's an illustration of what the traders on TradingView are really thinking about these pairs. And I have seen was it sells down here, so I feel sad for those who did that. That's all. Okay, cool. Where have you been? Where have you not been? New Zealand dollar? Did we go to New Zealand dollar? Or was it just New Zealand yen? For New Zealand dollar monthly, you can still think of monthly. We're still, by the way, very high. This is high. On the other side, this is actually where you buy for the month. And you probably should have said on 23rd, yeah, that's the time I was buying. But when you are here in this month, you're like, where is price not going down? Well, monsieur, Mrs., I would like you to engage with you in what we call a trend, a healthy trend that just needs some breathing before it continues. This one, as long as the other ones as well, is just pausing. There is barely no take profit. So I'm just expecting this to rise at some point. So I'm still holding these buys. I have reduced my risk on these buys. So I think my earliest is maybe down here or here. I can't remember which one it is. Or is it here? Somewhere, some of those lows. And of course, it will break even and all put in good favor. But I still have my buy from here, by the way, people. I still have my buy here. I hope you have too. So, what can we learn today? I want us to have some good times. All right. Good times. Can we go on to daily? What should you do? What should you do as a day trader? All right, cool. So, as a day trader, this is where you buy. This is where you buy. This is where you buy. And when this buy zone, also you buy here, but you stopped out because you break this one, so you stopped. And this one is not higher than that one, so you're also not engaging. You're also not engaging. And what are you waiting for now, Monsieur Scalper? Monsieur Scalper is waiting for a new high, a pullback, and then continuation. This might also he needs to consolidate for another day, or hoping that tomorrow will bring up the next day's pullback. So, as a scalper, you should also not be trading. Though, question, can you be a seller in this market? You can be a very aggressive seller, which this point brings out. Okay? This is points you can be aggressive sellers on. Is this bearish? No, not at all. But as a day trader, you now have at that point, you have a new lower low, then you have a pullback, then you have a continuation. Now you have a lower low compared to that low. Now you're just waiting for the lower high, comes back here again, you sell it again. Now, this did not provide you with a lower low. Now, what do you do now, mate? Now you wait. Wait. So I just came to a conclusion of both buyers and sellers should wait. Okay. What does that make you? Does that make you a buyer? Does that make you a seller? What is the best trading? What is the best entry for New Zealand dollar at the moment? There's nothing. And you know what? That is how you save money. That is how you become a better trader. When you have identified that the trading that you're doing is no longer favorable. Here you're making money, here you're making money, here you're making money, but that candle, specific candle, as a day trader, you're like, nope, not having it. And then you want a new higher high, and you haven't got it yet. And there, nope, nope, nope. Here, no, 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 no. That's how I myself started saving more, because I didn't lose so much. All right. Let's do USD Cad. Okay. Selling, 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 nothing, selling. Can you consider that to be a lower low? Probably, I would at least say hold, stop. So you have made, sorry. As a day trader, you have made money here. 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 And you haven't made anything here. And you hasn't stopped. You haven't given you any profits yet. But that's potentially also something we're thinking about. And now it should be broken. Should have been stopped at the break even. Isn't that fantastic? To have such a good trading system that it just gives you peace. But as things are happening here, I know there's a lot of emotions. Oh, is it going higher? Is it going higher? Is it going higher? Let's do USDN. I know people like USDN. I will use USD as well. And just a friendly reminder, hey people, this one is consolidating and I don't care at all. There's no higher highs, there's no higher lows. So for USD and yen together, they are both weak together. Therefore, it will only go in a range. Whatever, think range. Weak and weak equals range. And range we have. So if range is something you want to, cool. USD Swissy is also a lot requested for. In a different case, this one is actually falling a lot, I am very, very, very intrigued. Because that makes dollar weak and Swissy strong. But it still holds true. Well, that's a bail. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's a sell. It still holds true to 4 wins there. And that's a loss. And there's 2 losses. Probably. So 2 losses and 4 wins in this trend. Just looking at it. You might have a different results. But for USD Swissy, I won't trade it. Why? Because it doesn't make sense for me. And I want you to be so content with yourself and your trading that you can sit and tell me, do you know what, Ivan? I didn't get any entries today. But why didn't you get any entries? Well, because of this, this, and this. And I would be so proud of you. If you can tell me that you didn't get an entry because the market didn't agree with you, because the strategy was the price comes to you and you didn't get an entry, I would be so happy. You might then be the world's best trader. But if you are trading, I'm just going to find something random. Euro New Zealand, as a seller, you have basically one job. Okay. I hire you as a seller on Euro New Zealand to sell at those prices every single day. Every single day. And you would be profitable. And you would come to me, I mean, look at all these amazing profits are given to you. Well, cool. Did you have correct entries? Did you have correct order size? Did you have correct stop loss? Did you follow the rules of engagement? And then yes, we will be celebrating. But if you start buying here, 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 here in a downtrend, I will be so not happy with you. Pound New Zealand, I can do the bubble. Cool. Same analysis. Where are we going? First of all, on the month. Okay. Whoops, wrong. There. Okay. So it starts out at the buy price, goes up to sell. Now we should be out as buyers. It should be sellers in the market. We are consolidating. We are consolidating. Does this sound like a good trend to you? Does this sound like a market that we want to trade in, where we have consolidation, oops, sorry, consolidation and consolidation, and we have basically, where are you? There you are. We have 1 day of uptrend, and 2 days of downtrend. No, thank you. Hi, Thomas. Not seen you around lately. So I want you to think this way. As a trader, I want to make money. How am I going to make money? Through your strategy. Your strategies should have some simple rules of engagement, some simple technical analysis, some simple fundamental analysis of the currency you are mainly trading. I will just skip the fundamentals and say, technically, as a buyer, I wouldn't buy this. As a seller, yes, that would be my only sell. As a seller, on the week, that would be my only sell. As a seller, that would be my only sell as a seller. And then that's a profit target. I'm already done. for this week. Then I will now have to wait for Monday. Price might be up here on Monday. I don't care, but for now, I'm done. Adios, amigos. There's nothing else we can do. Let me tell you something here, okay? Some short introduction to trading. This price M3, as you can see, M3 projects this price M1. If this happens early, this is a Monday, by the way. This is Monday morning. So if it happens before Tuesday midday, we will expect a pullback, a counter trend. Counter trend to this central line called the central pivot. And you know what? Both buyers and sellers are done. So let's do something else. I'm sorry, I can't tell you the trade plan anymore. I have no clue what's going to happen next. That was the plan. That was the plan. Got some small profits in each direction. Cool. Now, the only reason why it consolidates and makes a consolidation here is because nobody has the advantage. Trading is about giving the other one advantage so you later on can have advantage. Okay, how can I explain that? How can I explain that? Oops, wrong. Kolla. Delete. So, okay. I know the reason why this is not giving and taking, but this move is buyers having an advantage, gives it away, takes profit, gets out very fast, and gives it back to sellers. Sellers takes profit on, I think it's the month. Price comes back up and gives advantage to buyers. Buyers and buyers got money, and sellers got money. Can you imagine that? Okay, some consolidation. Buyers have the advantage. Sellers got advantage. Okay, didn't reach target. Sorry. Buyers given the advantage. Oops, wrong. Sellers was at least allowed, I guess, to sell here. But I don't think it went to target. No, it didn't. But it ended up with a sell here, which was given to their advantage. Now, for all those sells they have taken, they got to profit, and now buyers took over it again. It's all about the giving turns. It's about being the lovely brother that gives to your little brother. Now, buyers has taken, but they have not given away. They're not given away the turn yet. So until we reach their target, whatever that target is, they will give it away. I have mentioned 127. It's a wild number, straight out of my head, has no substance to anything, but I'm just saying it. It might be realistic in the end. Yeah, okay. Do you have any other pairs we should cover? I just want to go through some news today, and then I have one more thing I want to say. Retail traders are still short, or still buying dollar, even though it's still not bearish. We have identified through today that buyers still has conviction, still has the lead, but yeah, it can turn around. I think that the last pair that I'm going to talk about now would be New Zealand yen. No, I didn't talk about that earlier, actually. Have I talked about everything that I want to talk about now? All right, cool. Then the news for, not today, tomorrow. The news for tomorrow is this is still Brexit. And Brexit is still running everything, I guess. But just have in mind, don't this actually caught my interest right now. Another stimulus package ongoing on Capitol Hill. Senate Major Leader says favor passing basic Corona basic aid package without previous on liability provision. Okay, interesting. So we might have dollar weakness again. If this, I don't know if this is enough though. Muhammad asks, are we going to see low volume? I don't know what you mean by low volume, but I'm going to give you last year. Though not necessarily the same thing that will happen this year, but I think it can give you us an introduction into what we are seeing. Okay. Let's see. There you are. Okay. My point is, this is what I expect though. This is my secret plan since we're in December now. Early, take profit, come back down, week central, whatever, monthly central will be amazing. So, and then up to end of January and then down. So either we end here at monthly sell price or we go up to take profit on January before falling for this next January. So this is my plan A and this is my plan B. So I'm still expecting this to fall and then rise. For this year, still expecting that and then fall. Kind of the same thing. It looks better, it looks prettier if it only came down to R1. If it only came down to 19 and a half, that would be prettier. But no, I think, well, I wasn't on the markets last year, so I lost out of that opportunity. But even though we have Christmas, even though we're like, Christmas, we're going to go away, market still moves. And the last day, let me tell you this one, the last day you want to be off markets is New Year's Eve. New Year's 31st of December. If you are partying instead of trading, I won't call you lazy. I wouldn't say that, but you're not doing your job. If you don't have two eyes on your market and one eye on the fireworks, you're not doing a job. If you don't have two eyes on the market and one ear on the fireworks, even though the fireworks in Dubai is amazing, and I would have loved to see it this year, as we are celebrating our profits, as we can't because of COVID. But 31st of December is an important day that you need to be there. Okay? And then 24th and 25th, yeah, maybe cool. Maybe there's no trading then, but if you just go back to what happened last year, on those days, yes, there might be low volume basically here, and then picks up 27th. But believe me, it is not going to be like sideways. Let's go to the previous year before that again. '24, 21st. That area, I would say, okay, cool, consolidation, yes, but it goes high up at the end. 2017. That is around that time, but still goes up in the end. Cool. 6. Still, well, I don't know. That wasn't a really weirder year, I guess, but still went up a bit, I guess. So generally speaking, I can tell you for free that if you're not trading the last 5 days of 2020, you're not doing your job. Boom. For everyone who has not liked, please, now is the time to like this webinar. I was to say, let me go and check. Okay, so I said on Sunday that if you went to my video on the weekly forecast, is it that weekly forecast? That if you went to this one and you commented on my video, I would pick one to get $20. Was it $10 or $20? Maybe $10. And nobody responded, and nobody has ever since commented back to respond. I find that extremely peculiar. Like nobody wants to have a drink. Anyways, cool. So that's kind of a lost case then. We are in it for the money, but nobody wants the money. Even free money. Cheers. It was only you who needed to give me your PayPal account email, and I would have provided it to you. So RandomX and whoever it was, Mayo and Navid, well, they're still the only ones in the contest, so maybe I should just comment back on each of them and give them each $10 because they actually did the work. Because for me, it's very peculiar. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just me and what I want for myself and all those things. But I have given you, since 4th of November, the opportunity and a chance, I can prove, the opportunity and a chance to gain thousands of peps. I've told you that dollar will weaken and yen will weaken, and oh lordy, has it done it. And can't we give it one little comment back for all those potentially thousands of dollars you should have gained? Do you know what? Like, hey, cool, amazing. I only get 3 comments on the video? Like, what did I do wrong, mate? So I'm here not to whine, but I'm just here to say, I am dependent on you giving me feedback on what I do. I want you guys to succeed. And if it takes you to tell me, well, it's just a community, nobody else is going to read it anyways. Apparently, because only 3 people did comment. So no other will do then comment. So nobody else will then read a comment. So if you then tell me, thank you, Bob Mitchell, for subscribing. Boom. The point here is, I'm here every whatever time I'm here, giving you value. If you then tell me you didn't do well today, please tell me in the comment section so I can change, do better, explain better. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Just a little feedback. Or in some other YouTubers, they have people in the comment section just explaining what I have gone through and what topics have been talked about, instead of going through 2 hours of boring things. Just simple. That's all I'm asking for. Because you are here, 22 now, 20 people in the live chat right here, right now. I value every single one of you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been here. So the only thing I'm asking for is a little bit of feedback. And you should be, by my small count, you should be dancing in pips. And if you didn't take profit here, you should still be alive here. You should still be alive in this trade. You should still be alive in this trade. And if you traded a pound, your currently is floating 330 whatever pips. 25, sorry. All right. Can we be more supportive of each other? Can we be more communicative with each other? It takes you 1 second, 2 seconds maybe, to give a comment. And I know there is people, the only people that does it every time, and I am deeply appreciative of it. It just warms my heart, and I can say thank you for commenting, thank you for seeing my content. And for all those 1,000 or 5 or hundreds others that watch this without commenting, I'm like, what are they not seeing? I just want to be showing my appreciation for every one of you who is here, watching, being a part of this community. I have given you value. Give me some value too, so we all can grow. And I know by the look of Facebook groups that I'm in, there is still many that loses money every single day because they don't have a strategy, they don't have a strategy, they don't have a mental analysis, technical analysis, and they're just selling dollar ever since November here. They've been selling every single time, and now they've started to buy. I really feel sorry, and I really want to reach out to them. Mitchell Belosi, you are my new friend. Let me tell you something. Ballsy. Mitchell, let me tell you something. Me and you, we're going to be best buddies. Since you are new here, I want you to, every time I'm live, to say that you are here, so that I can help you out. I want to be the one in our community that gives the most value. Right now, we are a bit late on the dollar, but there might be more to come. If it doesn't happen now, it will happen here or here. Now you can come back in a couple of weeks and say, did that happen or did it not happen? And I'm pretty confident that at this level or this level, something will happen. And then you can buy back up and then take profit here, whatever your price ends up, and then you reverse everything and you short it down again. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I just gave you my trade plan for December and January. That's how easy it was. Now, I think I will go back to bed. It's as late as 9 p.m. now. I'll go back to my wife. Maybe she will comfort me because I lost money on gold today that I didn't really want to lose. So, cool. I don't know how I did it, but that's how it went. Too close stop losses, I guess. Okay, people. I am dead. I'm alive. And yeah, we have had an amazing November. We have had an amazing December. And cool. Boom. More profits to come. We just have to wait a bit. Cool. See you later. Oh, wait. You can join my Discord channel. We can talk every day, mate. It can be such a fun, mate. Sorry, mate. Don't go, mate. Mitchell, I do trade. Okay, dollar and yen. So Aussie dollar, euro dollar, pound dollars, pound, yen, New Zealand dollar. Not USD Cad. I've lost too much money, so I don't have confidence there. Aussie yen, Cad yen, euro yen, pound yen, New Zealand yen, and not USD yen. So those are my main pairs that I trade. I also do euro New Zealand sometimes when there's a good trend on that. That's what I do. Personally, I'm best at yen. And I try to follow what the Fed is telling us to do. And right now they have put the interest rate to 0. It has sold out the bond market, so there's no bond market left. The Senate has given us stimulus to go and buy money, so the stock market is rising, the dollar is weakening, and we are all having a party because that's what it told us to do. That is the implication of putting in stimulus and crushing the bond market, the dollar weakening, the yen weakening. So cool. That's what we do every single day. Every single day we look for it. We don't sell every day, but we don't look for an opportunity every day. And that's what we have been doing every single day here, 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 and here. And tomorrow I will be giving out a video, I hope so I will, of how I got to the conclusion of buying euro dollar here and taking profit here. You know, see? That's where I took profit. Boom. And if you don't alive there, just give it in the comment section whenever you're there. When this video is done today, I will also on this video go back and see who commented. And somebody will be asked if they have their PayPal account. And I will show it maybe another day that I sent you $20. That's all. That's me. Just a small appreciation, just a small my profits this year. Gino Brahmer, please just join my Discord community. That's free at least, and the daily pivots will then help you identifying that. Well, it sounds like a sales pitch, by the way, but I'm sorry for that. But so, okay, cool. This is a trending market, and every day at this point, I put an order here. Every day at this point, I put an order here. Okay, I just bought here. Every day, I just put an order here. And this is also low, just buy here. Every time it is in the bullish zone, this green zone, I buy. I put an order here, and there's nothing here. I put an order here, there's nothing here. But that's also my take profit zone. And then I'm out here. Gone. So as long as we're still rising, I am buying. And if I wasn't taking profit here, I would have bought here, but I would have been stopped out here. As you can see, it's no longer going up. And I will just wait for a new higher high. And we didn't get one. Cool. Then we're not buying it. Same thing here. As long as we're rising, this point here, I'm setting an order here. At this point here, I'm setting an order here. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it seems to be working out. Hi, RandomX. There you are, mate. You got 200 pips done today. Wow. You are awesome. I've been talking about you in the lives without you being here, so that's cool that you're here finally. Could be here a couple more minutes for you. I just lost it today on pound. Well, I think I've sold somewhere here, and I was like, whatever those pips were in. But for me, what is the latest? They're going to make a deal now. Yesterday there was no deal. Today there is a deal, and I don't know the next move. You really have to ask Boris Johnson of where the next move is, because that's really running the pound at the moment. There is no other significant thing running the pound dollar at the moment. If Brexit ends and just vanishes thin air, this is going up. But since Brexit is still on, I don't know. I'm sorry, mate. I would have told you here, we buy. I would have told you here, we buy. I would have told you here, we buy. But now, price is consolidating. Can't tell you for free. Can't tell you if I wanted to. I can't tell you if you put a gun to my head, even. How would the deal affect the euro? I don't know. It depends what will happen. And I haven't really understood the whole thing and shenanigans behind what is really happening. But once a deal is a deal, I think both will fall. But if there's no deal, everything falls. Pound falls, euro falls. If there is a deal, everything seems to rise. Euro rises, pound rises. But pound mostly. The implication of euro is not as great as on pound. It's like, well, that's kind of sad, but I can find a better option. Even blah 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 blah. Do you have a good analogy for that? It's like it's like a car crash. Somebody crashed a car, like pound crashed a car, but you're just stuck in the queue behind it. You can't pass it. So both of you have a negative impact because of the car crash. But it's pound that is in the car crash. Euro is just stuck in the queue behind it. Both of them can't move forward. So it's just euro is just collateral damage. Is that what they call it? Just a side effect. Since you're an economist. Euro pound would be the worst thing you can ever do. Both technically and fundamentally. All right. Oh, Manchester United is under against Leipzig. Why can Manchester United just score some goals, mate? What's wrong with that team? Sometimes following a Norwegian coach doesn't do coaching things. But it seems to be falling. Maybe. But that's at least where I would say the most of it is right now. Turning to the downside. Thank you, Bansas, for commenting on my video. Love you guys. I've been here for 1 hour and 8 minutes. I will be happy for you to be here tomorrow as well. I will make a YouTube video on euro dollar, how I got that into $430. No, 430 pips. And cool. There's an ECB rate decision 10. Lagarde could be interesting. Yes. And that's why the market would be rushing to be done before 10th. All right. That's why the market will be done before 10th. So I don't know. Is this Brexit last year or something? Or is that Lagarde? 12th of December. Somebody had to find that out. And if that was the Lagarde thing or the UK thing, then we fell later on. Then we just rose later on. Maybe there's some pips here to take. And this is some pips to take next year as well. My point is, I'm still short on this on my other account, actually, my small account that I'm about to blow up. But and I wait price to be here and then going up down to 1950 area. Okay, cool, mate. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and Mitchell, you are my new mate. We're going to have fun together. Boom. See you in the Discord channel. Link in the chat. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.